Today, I want to talk about signs that you need to look out for in relationships that will make you know that this relationship will not last or this relationship will not lead to marriage. These signs will be a pointer for you to rethink and know if actually you are prepared for the coming heartbreak or disappointment. Now let's go. When you are in the beginning of a new relationship, it is always easy to get caught up by this feeling of being in love. You want to do everything to be happy in that relationship. You will notice that there's this excitement that you can't really define. It is hard to tell if the bond you share with your partner is the real deal or it's just because you are in that excitement phase. But let me let you understand something. If your goal is a long-term relationship, that is, you want that relationship to lead to marriage, it is important you see your new partner the way he is or the way she is without sentiment. And it's important you are aware of some signs that will help you know if the relationship will last or not. Yes, relationships tend to get stronger and deeper over time. Yes, because the longer you are in it, if all things being equal, the deeper you notice that yes, you are getting involved. And a slightly rocky beginning, especially when the beginning doesn't seem so happy, so good, don't be afraid because that is not the only sign or that is not a sign to make you understand that that relationship will not last. However, it is foolishness to sweep some red flags under the carpet because sometimes the beginning of a relationship reveals a lot about how things will play out in the long run. What is most important in a relationship is actually being realistic about what you are experiencing. That is, paying attention to what is working and what is actually not working. I'm not trying to scare you or make you, to be suspicious in the new relationship you are in now. No. But I want you to actively look out for some certain things that will make you understand if actually you are being deceived, if actually it will last, if actually it will not last. Do you know that sometimes, deep down in your heart, you know that you are very committed to a particular relationship, but you are not too sure whether your partner is on the same page with you? Today, I want you to see some signs. Some of you will say that they will do anything for the person they like or the person they love. But what happens when you are in a relationship and you notice that you are the one that has brought about the peace, the understanding in that relationship? And that peace and understanding you brought into that relationship came with a price. Pain, frustration, sadness. What will you do? Will you continue to suffer just for the person to know that you are in the relationship, or will you quit? Every relationship has its problems and challenges. There's no perfect relationship. Even the happiest couple will hit a few bumps on the road. But there are some issues that are more likely to become a great obstacle than small stumbling blocks. These obstacles are there whether you have stopped having sex or not. They are staring at you and you can't just ignore them. Today, I'll speak on signs that will make you know that this relationship will not last. Number one, when your goals or aspirations do not agree. When your vision in a relationship do not agree with the vision of your partner. One of the hardest truths to accept in a relationship is when partners want different things. No matter how deeply you care for each other, if you don't have similar goals, if you don't have similar objectives, it will be difficult for happiness to be in that relationship. Your goal may be you want this relationship to lead to marriage, but your partner's goal may be I don't want this relationship to lead to marriage. Now you will notice that there will be clash of interest. There will be clash of visions. Now you that want this relationship to lead to marriage, you tend to put things in place. You tend to be cautious in spending. You tend to be cautious in the way you talk. You tend to be cautious in planning. But your partner that doesn't want that relationship to lead to marriage, we throw caution to the wind. There will be no future plan. Everything will be all about the present, all about the immediate present. You will notice that if you try to save or plan for the two of you to meet your family members, you will notice that it will not be comfortable for your partner because he's not on the same page with you. When you call your partner, that's what are you people doing? That you people want to save. You want to move out from a particular place you are living to a better one because you are thinking of tomorrow. Because you notice that that particular place is small for you as people planning for marriage. You will notice each time you want to bring up that discussion, your partner may not be interested because he or she is not thinking of the two of you living as husband and wife. So there will always be problem when visions are not the same, when objectives are not the same. That is number one sign you need to look out for. Now, when I talk about having the same vision, having the same goal, see, sometimes two people can be in a relationship, coming together without the same vision, without the same goal. But in the course of you knowing each other, the one that will benefit the relationship more will be the one the two of you will adopt. Because if there is no understanding, if there is no one mind in a relationship, there will be problem. No matter the pretense, no matter the apologies, no matter the number of days, the number of years that relationship lasts, it will crash. And if it did not crash, one person will be suffering. Because most times, if the vision of the man and the woman is not the same, there will be clash of interest. Sometimes there may even be suspicion. Sometimes there may even be, weakness to respond to the need of a particular partner. Because you look at it, no problem. Since he doesn't want to believe me, she doesn't want to believe me, let her be doing her own. But if the two of you have one reason to follow one vision, yes, you will notice that it is good. There will be lesser problem. There will be lesser quarrel. There will be lesser argument in a relationship. Two people cannot have their say at the same time. One person must give way for the other just for peace to reign. How do you know if you have the same vision, the same goal? Ask yourself this question. Do you always agree on things like marriage, where to live, how to save, how much to save, what to do as a partner in the relationship, and what not to do, likes and dislikes? No matter how fun your partner is, if he doesn't want to support your dream and you don't want to support his dream, somebody is going to be left unfulfilled. Number two sign to look out for: when you are not appreciated or valued in a relationship. Now, let me break it down. When you're not respected, when you feel your opinion is not valued, your opinion doesn't count, when you feel you're just there for being there sake, your contribution doesn't matter, it's a sign, and a negative sign for that matter. The foundation of any healthy long relationship is mutual respect, which means that both partners must equally value and respect each other in any given situation. If you are in a relationship and you have this feeling that your partner values his or her own opinion above your own, that's a sign that that partner may not make a great partner in that relationship. That's a sign that that partner may not be the best partner you have been praying for. Do you know that when you feel regularly disrespected, when you feel that constantly you are not valued, your opinions are not valued, when you try to make your partner to see reasons why he should consider your opinion, to see reasons why he should value you in that relationship, and you constantly meet a brick wall, you constantly don't get the desired response, be careful. Watch it. Don't just continue praying. Don't just continue believing that that man or that one will change. Watch it. Do you know that mutual respect is the cornerstone of all successful relationships? And anytime you are sensing disrespect, whether you are giving it or receiving it, you have a fundamental problem. Sometimes your partner cannot agree with you or disagree with you respectfully. When he wants to agree with you, it must be something that you know that you now see that yes, it's like he doesn't have any other option. It's like if he doesn't agree, you may leave the relationship. When he disagrees with you, you know that he is doing that because he knows you don't have any other choice than to agree with him or her. Be careful. It's a sign. This is not to say that in a relationship you cannot disagree. No. You cannot misunderstand each other. You cannot quarrel. No. Quarreling, disagreement, misunderstanding, you know, it's like a lubricant in a relationship. It helps you to understand the boundaries. But when it is constant, consistent, there's a problem. Another sign to look out for is when your partner cuts you off from friends and family. When your partner consciously cuts you off from his friends, he doesn't want you to know them. He doesn't want you to meet them. He doesn't want you to have a discussion with them. He cuts you off from his family members. If by mistake you see any of the family members, the way he's going to introduce you, you will know that something is wrong. He doesn't want you to meet them. Do you know that your partner might be the most important person in your life? But they shouldn't be the only person in your life. Think about it. When was the last time your partner took you to meet his or her family? When was the last time you spent time with his family, with her family? You know deep down that there's something that is wrong, but you are just consoling yourself with the fact that yes, you love him, you love her. You could be in a controlling relationship that needs to end. When you are in a relationship and there is no upper hand, there is no higher power, there's no person that your partner fears or respects, either as a friend or as a family member that you know, that knows you. Be careful. That may be a pointer that he doesn't want you to know people that are close to his heart, so that when he will drop you, when he will leave that relationship, you will not have anybody to talk to that can talk sense to him or to her. So when you are in a relationship and you notice that the kind of people your partner introduce to you, take you to, bring to you, they are people that cannot correct him if he makes any mistake or if she makes any mistake. They are people that he cannot listen to, he cannot respect. in terms of caution, in terms of, when he has done something that is bad. Be careful. The next one, when your partner is always talking about his or her ex, when your partner is always bringing his ex, her ex into the topic, into your discussion, be careful. Because your partner may indirectly be letting you know that he has not left, she has not left that particular person. How do you know this? Sometimes it may not be talking only about the ex. Sometimes it may be stalking the ex on social media. You see your partner always chatting with the ex, always calling the ex. Even the only thing that makes you to notice that this is an ex is because the ex doesn't come to the house, because you are the one there, or you are the one that visits there. Anytime such a thing is happening, don't just push it away. Don't just say the person will change. No. Either you go for counseling, talk to your partner, or you leave that relationship. Because it is simply telling you that the heart still belongs to that ex. And if this is the case, all it will take is one instance where the ex is extra nice or comes back to end your relationship.